Hi, and welcome back to Wisdom from the Angels. Hi, my name is Carolyn, and I'd like to welcome everyone back. If you're new, welcome. Please subscribe so that you can be added to my list and hit the bell for email notifications so that you get an email when there's a new video uploaded. And don't forget to give me a like and share it with someone who can use the message from today. Okay? So, as you know, September is. Wait, before I go on to what today is, to all my oldies and goodies, welcome back to the family. I'm so grateful and thankful for each and every one of you. And I hope that you are all, whether you're new or old, healthy, safe, and that your loved ones are too. Okay? So let's get into it. September is National Suicide Awareness and Prevention Month and National Angel Month. Okay? I mentioned both of those because I did share with you on a video last week about and it's entitled Suicide. I did that purposely to get your attention. A experience that I had with suicide when my husband made that choice. I also have been doing a video a day, even on the weekends, for the angels. I've been working with the angels since I call it play. I've been playing with the angels since I was a little girl. There were periods in my life where I did go into the closet and I didn't discuss them for fear of ridicule and for fear of being put down. But in my heart, the angels have always played a major role in my life and have helped me. As a young girl, I became an orphan around 7 years old, and my father, 7.5. And my father had been my biggest cheerleader and champion and knew about me and the angels. As I explain on my website, there is a tab and it says more, and there's a story under there called Carolyn's Angel Story. And it's a little funny story from when I was a young girl and how I approached angels and sharing it with my dad and his response and reaction to me being on a ladder, trying to show him how I saw the angels and that I thought they were friends and everyone knew about them, and I wanted to fly just like they did. So I got up on a ladder, and my father was petrified. Anyway, getting back to today's message, but go to my website and check it out. And of course, anything you want to know about me is in the box below. Okay, so there's my website, there's my email address, and my email address happens to be wisdomfromtheangels@gmail.com. Now, if there's some area of your life where you feel you need extra support and you'd like to reach out, go ahead, send me an email, and in the subject line put support. And tell me a little bit about what's going on. I promise I will get back to you, and I will be happy to share any wisdom I can with you. If you think you'd be interested in my services after you've checked out my website, give me a call, let me know. And we can go ahead and actually send me an email and we can set up a chat time where we can do a 15-minute free call. I offer that to new clients as well as established clients, and to just see what kind of service you may need. And if it's something I don't provide, then I'll gladly send you to someone that I know that is reputable. Okay? So, I love the angels. And this particular angel I'm going to present today just came across my radar this morning. I don't come out in the morning and think, oh, which angel today? No. What happened was I think I was reading something and I kept hearing the word in my mind. I kept hearing raw. And I was like, raw, what? And I kept saying, raw, what does that mean? And all of a sudden, across my phone came a meditation by Raguel. That's what I'm presenting today. Because I had said in my mind, what would be the most appropriate angel for today, given how things are in the world with the chaos, all of the conflict that's going on, and the passing of Ruth Bader Ginsburg. Powerful woman, did a lot of good across the board. So thankful and so grateful for her presence in the world and extending great sympathy and hope to her family. Uh, what a great loss for all of us. And um, she was truly the epitome of courage. That being said, let's get on to the angel for today. Today we're going to talk about Archangel Raguel. Now you pronounce it Raguel. Raguel? Yes, that's what Siri told me. Anyway, I get them tongue twisted because these are names that are not foreign, that are not part of the English language. They come from other ancient languages or languages that I don't speak every day. So I believe this name is Hebrew. And don't fuss at me if it's not. Go to another channel and fuss at them if you want to, but not on this channel. On this channel, we keep it light, we keep it fun, and we keep it harmonious, okay? And this particular archangel, Raguel, is all about justice, fairness, harmony, and I read something that said brings vengeance to those who are out of alignment with that. If the role is for this particular archangel is to really be mindful and to help heal relationships and to bring about any kind of solace to someone who has been wronged, as well as to guide others who are doing wrong to do right. It was basically said that Raguel oversees and transforms evil and violent transgressions against others in a way that brings about harmony and brings about justice and brings about fairness. Raguel also destroys weak spirits. It also this particular angel also destroys anyone who is up to no good. So, another thing that Raguel does is give strength to those who are fighting against anyone or any system that is out of alignment with harmony, and helps make sure that there is a fair course of action being taken. Raguel is known as a leader in the world of angels, and one of the angelic realms that he is really a leader in is the principalities, and helps create order. And we can create order ourselves through meditation, through prayer, through calling on the angels for assistance, through acting in a way that is harmonious. If you're angry about something, call on Raguel to bring fairness and to help with guidance, to do what's right when the opportunities arise. Call on Raguel to bring more good to the world, to triumph over evil and adversity. And also call on Raguel when you truly are not sure what to do to bring harmony. So remember, the angels are there to support us, guide us, and surround us and assist us on our way. And they will come in and do the work when you give them permission to do so. Now, when you approach the angels, come with an open heart. Come with no expectations of the outcome, and allow them to do their work. Allow them to make things right, or allow them to bring more guidance, more support, and more insight to harmonize whatever is out of alignment. Okay? Because it could be many different things. But the angels are here and are really open and ready to help us and especially at this time. We are going through so much right now. And this year, 2020, I mean, everyone thought 2019 was bad or that was challenging. I won't say bad, let's say challenging. 2020 has really been like, wow. It's been like an onion. You know, it's been one layer after another, after another, after another of where you get to a point where you just flood it. And that's a great time to call on the angels to bring about resolve. And the more of us that are calling on the angels will come into our personal lives, into our communities, into our cities, into our states, into our country. And right now, the United States is in chaos. Some people have shared with me that they feel like hope is gone. They've lost faith. And I say, call on the angels to restore that within you, within yourself, within your relationships with yourself and with others, as well as with your community and your cities and states and your government. Go out there and seek justice, not in a violent way, peaceful. Take on the armor of Gandhi. Take on the armor and shield of Martin Luther King. Peaceful. We can have peaceful conflict. We can have peaceful conversation. We can have peaceful resolution. And we can bring injustice to a just form. Call on the angels for support. People say, well, I'm afraid to call on them for something small. That's what they're there for. Call on them. I can't explain it. I don't even have the words to tell you how receptive they are, how magical things can come together in a way that you would be in shock, absolute shock. I have a book that I keep of all the things that I do. I have a journal that marks all the things that I do, and I have one for each of the angels. And my journal looks like this, and it's got this mark on it as it sits on my bookcase. And I love unlined paper. Blank paper. Why? A couple of things. When I was going to school, penmanship was a big deal, and you had to write it neatly, and you even got marks on your notebook and how it looked. People would go and rewrite their notebooks just to get an A. And I also like blank paper, because when I see lined paper, I start to think of penmanship class, and that to me wasn't a creative time. And this allows me creativity. So I can draw, I can use different pens or markers or even paint, because this is it's from Blick, and it's an art supply store. So the paper in here, the quality of the paper allows for you to use different mediums, okay? So I do that, and I mentioned that because that's one way. If you are really going to start studying any subject, start a journal. Start a journal on that subject. If you're just journaling to get stuff out of you or to understand it better, this is a way to do that. And I bring up journaling because that is one way we can contact the angels, through meditation, through prayer, through journaling, through art. Be creative. Say a prayer. It doesn't have to be a long one. Remember, we've talked about how to bring in the angels. And how do we do that? We ground ourselves. Remember, right hand, left knee. Left hand, right knee. Sit there. Breathe 3 or 4 times in and out till you feel a certain calm start to come over you. Then set your intention. What is the intention that you have for this particular time that you're going to speak to the angels? And it can be, my intention is to seek guidance and harmony in my relationships. And then start talking. And talk to them like you talk to anyone else. Talk to them and tell them. Use your potty mouth. They done heard it already. I keep telling y'all that. They've been listening since you took your first breath. And they've been with you before you even came into physical form here on this planet. The angels are here. They just, I can't even find the word to tell you how receptive they are when you call on them. And the first thing you have to do is call on them. Because until you give them permission, they're just waiting around. Just waiting around like, hey, we're over here. Hello, we're over here. Come on, call on us, call on us, call on us, call on us. And I'm being a little silly right now, but I've showed you how. So once you set your intention, what do? We can bring our hands to our heart and just start talking. Just talk. And you can call in more than one angel at a time. Or another way you can bring in the angels is join your middle finger with your thumb like this to form what is called a heart link. And it's angelic heart link that starts the energy going up your arm, through your heart, all the way up through your throat, your third eye, and your crown, all the way up into the angelic realm. And that is signaling to the angels, hello, somebody's over here. They got your attention. They want your support. They desire your guidance. Angels, angels, angels. Remember, on this channel, when we're not sure which angel to call, what do we say? Get the flock in here. Please call on Archangel Raguel to assist you with your family conflicts, your personal conflicts, a conflict you have with yourself, a conflict you have with a loved one, a conflict you may have with your partner, a conflict you may have with other family members, a conflict you may have within your home, your community, your city, your state, your government, your country. We need all the angels we can get in here to help resolve a lot of what's going on right now. 2019 people were like, oh my goodness, I can't wait for the next decade. It's got to be better than this one. Well, you got it. 2020 rolled around and everybody's like, I want to pull the covers over my head and go hide. I've lost all hope because this year has been so layered with so many things. You know, the loss of Kobe Bryant, the pandemic, on, and the protest, and on, and now we've lost dear Ruth, the Supreme Court Justice Ruth Bader Ginsburg, who was absolutely the most wonderful breath of air for the Supreme Court and for women's rights. She was right there. Very few people attain that level of honor in our country, and she certainly gave it her all right up until her last breath because she was sick and still attending the Supreme Court matters. My gratitude goes out to her family for sharing her with us, and my heartfelt condolences for your loss. It's unimaginable, as we also have lost a champion. And just blessings to you, and may the angels surround you and guide you through this time. Call on Raguel to bring in joy, peace, happiness, and harmony where there's adversity. And you can call on Raguel, especially now. We in this country, and I don't want to get on a political block, I'm not doing that. I'm simply saying we as human beings need harmony. We need peace. The angels can bring that. Call on them. Call on them. If you hear nothing else that I'm saying, call on them. Not sure who to call on? Get the flock in here. This is Carolyn from Wisdom from the Angels. Don't forget to give me a like, share, subscribe if you haven't, and please, please, may you have more peace, joy, happiness, and harmony that causes your heart to overflow. Namaste for today, and I hope that you've enjoyed another message from Wisdom from the Angels.